baby.
This is the way. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
I would like to see the baby.
This is the way. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
I would like to see the baby.
Hey, spit that out. She's got the high ground. Hey, spit that out. I told you that was a bad idea. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. This is the way. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
I would like to see the baby.
Hey, spit that out. She's got the high ground. Hey, spit that out. I told you that was a bad idea. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. This is the way.
Activate the dark troopers. Activate the dark troopers. Activate the dark troopers. Activate the dark troopers. Oh, it's beautiful.
You have something I want.
Activate the dark troopers. Activate the dark troopers. Activate the dark troopers. Activate the dark troopers.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
You have something I want. Troopers, activate the dark troopers, activate the dark troopers,
Oh, it's beautiful.
You have something I want.
What did you say? I would certainly like to.
Oh, I don't think so.
What did you say?
He's yelling. He's holding me back.
What did you say? What did you say? I would certainly like to. I want more. And I know I shouldn't. And I know I shouldn't. I want more. And I know I shouldn't. And I know I shouldn't. I want more. And I know I shouldn't. And I know I should. More. 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 What did you say? I would certainly like to.
Oh, I don't think so.
What did you say?
He's yelling. He's holding me back.
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say? I would certainly like to. I would certainly like to.
Long live the Empire.
Our troops have been injected with...
Oh, yes.
Are you quite finished? Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Take out that rebel scum. Squash the scum. I want those rebels dead.
Long live the Empire.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, meatbags across the galaxy to another stream. And this is the Cloudburst Command Deck on the Star Destroyer. And today, we are going to go back into the Jedi and Jedi Knight storyline and continue on from Coruscant where we left off on Monday. If you have not watched that, please go back and watch it because there is stuff that you might not understand and might not know if you're watching this right now. That being said, there is something I do want to talk about a little bit. It is something I didn't get to touch on Monday's stream, which is the reason I want to start streaming and why I want to start doing this a little bit more. It's not so much as for, the fun of it or anything of that nature. I have a feature film that I'm trying to finance coming up after I graduate in July with my master's degree. So I'm wanting to try to build funds, so it's more so towards that project. I'm trying to build funds for that, as well as giving you guys some entertainment. And just to continue off of Monday's stream for the last time, hopefully, I have started working on the story that was pitched to me at the end of the stream about a demigod pretty much stuck in time and trying to get the guide out of that. I do have some edits, and I will likely try to put that out tomorrow as a video of me recording of me reading it with the text on the page, and hopefully that it actually holds up for what you want. If you want to read more of my work, there is a link to my website down below with all types of different stories, from scripts to stuff that I have published, to short stories and flash fiction stories, as well as some fun little videos I did in my undergraduate degree. So that being said, without further ado, let's actually get into the gameplay. So this is where we left off on Monday. We are right outside the spaceport of Coruscant, and we are heading to the Jedi Temple, I believe. Yeah. So we're heading towards the Jedi Temple to get a mission, or to continue pretty much the mission and get everything like that. Always claim your daily logins. We're about to lose sound really fast. Sorry about that. But so that's kind of where we are. There is going to be a mission coming up that I will try to do. I'm not sure if I need to, but it's right here for the stronghold. Once I hit a certain level, there is a mission that pops up, and it's just a quick mission to do a thing of just getting a stronghold for yourself and then building it. It's nice, quick, easy XP, essentially. Do I have a mail vendor coming up? Yeah. If you see up here, there is a mail slot for, obviously, like if you get in-game mail or, characters of other players want to talk to you and whatnot, this is where you go. Is to something that looks, where am I? Like this. Just right-click it and see what it is. There's obviously a message that goes along with it, and then normally they give you something, whether it's credits or an item or anything of that nature. So always, if you don't really want to just go through and read it, just click right here, then there, to get that item, and then just delete that, and then you don't have any messages. Simple playback stuff. So now that we're a little bit into the gameplay, there's, like I was saying yesterday, that I didn't actually put onto my character was this right here. You always want to put this on your character whenever you're starting the game out, and you just right click it and it gives you an XP boost of whatever happens. Whatever, anything you do gets better XP for it. I don't really do social points, but it is what it is. Just putting on a little bit of extra stuff just to get my character a little bit more XP or any type of thing of that nature for it. But all I'm doing right now is just getting some XP for, just looking around and getting some of that. I can actually be on ship right now. Don't know what I am doing. I always have my ships right here, simply because it just makes it easier to always know where your stuff is and everything of that nature. It's just something to have fun with, or it's just a simple thing, I guess. But as you can see here is there are places you can't have your speeder or your ship or your mount, you automatically go off, and I hate that about this game. I wish you could just have it everywhere, because then it just slows down how fast you are moving throughout the planet.
Tell me what's happening.
You remember Master Kiwix and Padawan Kira? This is General Varsuthra and Dr. Eli Tarnas. We're discussing why the Republic secretly built a planetary-scale weapon without consulting the Jedi.
My work barely qualifies as a weapon. It's the most humane military technology ever invented. With a single activation, the planet prison supercharges a world's upper atmosphere, turning it into an enormous ion cannon. Any starship entering or leaving the planet will be completely disabled. Perfect enemy containment without casualties.
Sounds quite promising, actually.
The Jedi of all people should appreciate what we've created. It's a non-violent means of ending war.
Regardless, you've allowed the planet prison's design files to be stolen by common criminals.
I doubt the thieves even realize what they have. Besides, the data is encrypted.
Our people are pursuing every possible lead.
With all due respect, old friend, don't you think it's time the Jedi got involved? Master Kiwix and I must speak with the Supreme Chancellor. I need you here finding those design files.
That suits me, I guess.
Anything is better than talking to politicians.
A Jedi after my own heart.
You stay as well, Kira. Your security expertise may come in handy.
General, we have a lead on the thieves. This is Agent Galen with the Strategic Information Service. Agent, these young Jedi will assist you.
Fantastic. Quiet time.
32 hours ago, thieves raided a military storehouse. They stole weapons, supplies, and data files for the Planet Prison Project. The thieves' leader slipped up, showed his face to a security camera. We identified him from our criminal database. Vistus, Rhodian smuggler, staying with the so-called Migrant Merchants Guild. Nasty bunch of criminals.
Why would alien gangsters rob a military storehouse?
I'll find out.
I had a talk with this guild.
No one talks to those cutthroats. The guild is a violent, well-armed criminal cartel. Invading their headquarters is something only a Jedi could pull off.
Oh dear. I really must go sit down. Excuse me.
Pansy.
Agent, let's use your fancy security network to distract those gangsters. Give my friend and the thief some quality time.
When you find Vistus, contact me. The data files are top priority, but try to recover anything else that was stolen from us. Good luck.
So I'm assuming this is a comment on me always putting my vehicle in the same slot, but she just says that it's an 88 mic life, which is essentially military talk for truck driver, putting the same vehicle in the vehicle in the same motor pool. So yes, I do like it. It's very simple. It's in the same spot, and I know exactly what I'm doing. And it helps with gameplay between each characters, and allows me to make sure if I'm switching characters that I'm not too tripped up for my fingers and being able to go through gameplay and such. But while we're starting out and while we have a little bit of a lull as far as gameplay goes, what I want to ask you guys the question of what would you guys say is your favorite Star Wars species? For me personally, I've always liked the Zabrak, which is Darth Maul. It's very, very dementing, very daunting looking character that regardless of whether you look like Master Chief Koth, which is the same species from the Clone Wars, or Darth Maul, or Savage Opress, or however you really want to put it, they're similar. They always look intimidating, and it's something I always liked about it. I guess if I was going with a pet type of character that is not necessarily a conscious type of being that is playing an active role in the story, it would probably be Lothwolves, which you see in the the TV show Rebels. Because clearly, Captain Wolfe, Lothwolves, it's a no-brainer right there. So I'm hoping during this stream I actually complete that conquest so you can actually see the rewards, you know, being received and everything of that nature. But normally I would have gotten that on the first one. Like on the first planet usually is how quick I usually get them. But I've been playing it a little bit slower. Chica says, I don't know any species except Chewbacca and humans. Chewbacca is actually a Wookiee, so I know you don't like Star Wars that much, but yeah, the proper term is Wookiee for Chewbacca and his species. Or overgrown Ewok if you want to go there. But not a lot of people like Ewoks. So whenever you actually fully search and go through the entire planet and actually survey everything, this is how the map usually looks. Whenever normally it goes and looks like this because you don't have anything and you have like these, you know, different types of geometrical shapes. I don't really feel like counting those, how many sides those have to give you an actual type of thing for that shape, but yeah. That's just another little nugget of information I wanted to give to you guys. Actually, Chica says that there's a lot of Chewbacca's. Yeah, there actually is a ton of them. You meet a lot of them in Solo, a Star Wars story. You meet a lot of them in Revenge of the Sith, and you see a lot of them in the Clone Wars TV show. So you do end up throughout just going through the canon and through the stories and the books and all that stuff. You do get to see a lot of different Wookiees. And the reason I'm avoiding fights is because I didn't want to actually fight, personally. I would much rather have just done the story, but so I'm not sure if Chewie himself, you know, fucks. I'm pretty sure he has somewhere in time. But it's possible that he has kids out there and species of himself, spouse and whatnot. I haven't read too much of his canon and comics and books to understand if he does have, you know, a spouse or kids or anything like that. So I have to recover stolen rockets, stolen munitions, and stolen weapons, which I'm guessing is this stuff. What's this? Hey, small influence game, because why not have a moderate? Or a large, you know? I need my apprentice already. Do I actually have a color? Oh yeah, the color perk with nothing on it.
Kapatonka chisa bichawanki chi atocha.
So for those of you watching that are just watching to see what it's all about, or just try to, that don't really like Star Wars, I will try to say what type of species if I know what type of species they are. So, obviously, this guy right here is like a Guido, aka, from episode 4, but the species name is Rodian. Unfortunately, only select few know English that I've seen. They had a few of them in the Clone Wars TV show that spoke in English, but most of them speak in the Rodian language.
Found our thief. Get the stolen design files and hurry back. We've had a major security breach.
Don't tell me what to do. Yeah.
I haven't started my interrogation. I may be a while.
Copy that. Galen out.
Liska chanaga ima che choran chike. Wachineko higa da noila oka kiza spida per popa. Pleugo chesko pakuta liska taka ya oska.
I made no promise.
Aguabota, Wachineko, Higa da Noila, Oka Kiza Spida per Popa, O Wamawanka Mituske, O Wana Tablota, Wijawa.
What would the guild do if they found out you work for Black Sun?
Umbe Emboa. Liska Chanaga Ima Che, Choran Chike.
Now, like I said last stream, I am going to kill as many people as possible, just to see if it actually affects the story going forward. From what I've seen, it hasn't really done that too much for me, but yeah, that's just from what I've seen. Chica says it's a Guido, like from Jersey. I don't even know what that really is, so your guess is as good as mine. So if you click down here on the bottom right of the map, you get up this, and it'll tell you where you're going, and also it tells you to speak to Agent Galen, which likely means you're going back to the Senate Tower. So just quick travel is the best bet to try to hurry up and get back to there as fast as possible. What is this? I've already been doing quick travel. I seriously don't see why it does that. If I'm already using it, why do I need a tutorial about it, you know? See what this fool has to say.
I got your files, but the thief transmitted a decrypted copy to Black Sun.
Grant, run a full diagnostic. Find out what was in these files. Found our stolen military hardware. Good. We need it. While you were gone, kidnappers grabbed Dr. Tarnas.
This is the most secure building on Coruscant. It's full of guards.
Guards never stood a chance. Whoever the kidnappers are, they knew right where to hit us. Kira led a security team in pursuit, but the kidnappers split up during the chase. Hang on. Signal coming in.
Agent Galen, I've got these creeps pinned down, but they won't surrender. Don't know how long I can hold them.
She's in over her head.
Padawan's gonna get herself killed.
Told her to wait, but she wouldn't listen. Kira's signal came from the spaceport. The kidnappers may try taking the doctor off-world. You need to stop the kidnappers before they escape with Dr. Tarnas. Hurry!
So, if you didn't see my video yesterday over what to do with combat proficiencies, there's a link to the website down in the description below for Bulk.com, which should tell you which ones you should take and which ones you shouldn't take. I'm about to access it off screen just because I can't figure out what's going on with my software to get it, just so I can see the builds that they want me to use or like to use. So if we go to here, the one that they're always trying to say to use is this one and this one. These two are the ones that you should always have. So it's increase the damage dealt by rebuke, or force sleep, force melt, clashing bolt blast, and zealous leap. Snare the target, reducing its speed by 6 seconds. I like to increase damage as much as possible personally, so that's always the one I go for first. Yeah. I actually think I'm on the wrong website over there, but it is what it is. So I'm hoping here in a second, what's it called? That stronghold mission will become available. I'm not sure what level I have to be at in order to do it. Actually, if I go all the way across, let me check something out really fast. Normally the story mission for the planet Coruscant is usually down here. But if you're not close enough to it, you don't see it. Oh, see? That's where the story mission for this planet is. So I'm going to go and start that as well. Just more XP, more, you know... Like I said, I was going to do the planet storyline as well as the main storyline for every planet. And you're going to see why I normally don't do these. It's because of how long it takes to finish completely this entire mission. So you see story arc, Coruscant, that's what we were talking about with planetary story missions. Each planet has the exact same one, depending on if you're light side or dark side. So that's just something to keep in mind while playing through it.
Require a black bisector.
Oh, this is pointless. I can't understand a word you're saying.
I use mistaken words and request patience. This will be clearer. The lower levels are alarming and filled with casualties. Active collaborators can solve problems.
Oh, I give up. Do you have any idea what this ambassador droid is trying to say?
Why approach me?
I don't know. Even the protocol droids can't decipher these speech patterns. I'm at my wit's end. I'm Senator Oranda. This is Patike from the Gree Enclave. Before you ask, the Gree are remote people, isolationist. They helped build Coruscant's original infrastructure. We asked for assistance with repairs, they sent the droids.
We shouldn't need strangers or their droids to come fix our problems.
Whole subsystems of Coruscant were busted in the war, but the tech is so old and weird there's nobody here who understands them.
The Enclave bargains resources and offers reversal of Coruscant's yellow concave. We commit to White Vertex to achieve this.
Gree droids seem to speak in Gree patterns, so this gibberish is what I've got to rebuild Coruscant with.
I speak attentively in hopes of comprehension. The bargain encounters great challenges. My delegates suffer assault affecting the maintenance, fire, damage, and fear. Do you follow?
There's something threatening stopping you from doing your job?
That is an approximate understanding, yes. Your comprehension is high.
Because I'm not a retard, bro.
Continue functioning. Patake, you have to convince your delegates to brave these dangers.
Impossible. My delegates require aid from one accustomed to fire, damage, and chaos. A black bisector, you see?
Yeah, the Senate's useless. A lot like our own government.
The only member of the Senate who believes the Gree droids can help us. Listen, the Ambassador droid seems to like you. If you're willing to take on the risk to complete these repairs, it could mean everything to Coruscant.
I will compensate the Black Bisector with useful and valued items only available from the Enclave. My delegates will describe their black spheres for you. These are bold, courageous mission callings. Speak to them and learn.
So now that we've started a story arc, it will look the exact same on the map as it does, or as the other missions that you do throughout the territory does as well. But if we stop it, it goes back to the way it used to look.
Now I am Yellow Concave. Injuries mark my chassis forever. And why? Ungrateful humans.
Where's this blue nonagon? Why won't you go there?
That is difficult to impart. The level below is concentrated, strong, misery, wrongness. It is blue nonagon and horrible, never going back. Coruscant's life waters are sluggish, stagnant. Patake commanded me. Go to the level below, repair the broken hydro supply, make clean life waters flow. I crafted a solution to achieve Patake's command. All was orange sphere until I arrived at the level below, then green perpendicular.
How are you going to fix the hydro supply?
By fixing it. Isn't that what it was supposed to say?
Patake failed to impart the lethal conflict enemies waiting on the level below. Many weapons and offenders despising my arrival. I fled Black Sun with my crafted solution intact, but the repair progresses unresolved. Coruscant's life waters remain sluggish, stagnant, without repairs. The hydro supply must have my crafted solution.
Can I take your crafted solution to the hydro supply?
You offer yourself as a Black Bisector. That is a gratifying, unpredicted announcement. I pledge to provide items of Gree ingenuity in return. Take and apply my crafted solution to the hydro supply, but do not apply before deactivating nearby flow valves, or pressure explosion death will result. Be alerted. Black Sun green perpendicular will provide onslaught. May you experience blue tangent and return intact.
So now that I've started the story arc and the planet, as well as the main storyline that you really can't live without or go without until you beat it. This is how your missions will look. They're both purple, so it's kind of confusing. But the top one is always the main storyline, and then the planetary would be right under it. And if you're doing any of the yellow type of missions, I've been skipping past for the sake of the way I'm trying to do these streams. They will look like this, and then be just continue down the list. You can only have, I think, 4 at a time actually looking up like this, but it would say like 4 more missions, or however more missions you have available. So you can have as many as possible type of missions you want to have or whatever. I don't know why I level 60 characters here. I guess I have to.
Your status. Protect the Republic. Own your very own stronghold today.
The unavailable missions just means the level is you're not at that level yet. It looks like if I click on him, he says level 17. So I'm assuming I have to go up by 4 levels in order to be able to do this.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Wait a second. How am I supposed to go for this? Oh, I see where I'm supposed to go now. See if I have any more titles or things I can get on my character. Knight of the Republic. Yeah, that sounds about right. So something I should point out is whenever you're behind something like this, where you're going into like a Jedi Knight phase or a class phase, you'll see those whenever I'm doing the other missions that aren't storyline specific for my character. Once you cross through that, everything you do beyond that, like killing people or, you know, blowing stuff up or whatever have you, that stays until you leave that area for your character. Unlike whenever you're out here on the other side of it and you kill somebody, you come back in a little bit and the and that character is revived somehow.
Just in time. These guys get points for courage, but we're a little outnumbered. There's more than a few trigger-happy thugs in that docking bay. The kidnappers are threatening to kill Dr. Tarnus, but they might be bluffing. I'm not even sure they have him.
So Mike points out that man, so much editing. What he's referring to is he is editing a video for another streamer, Jesse. I don't have a link for him, so Mike, if you want to put his a link to his streaming channel down in the comments and not in the chat, feel free to do so. Or if you have any other streamers you want to promote, go ahead and do that. That's perfectly fine with me.
Are they open to the possibility of surrender?
Tried negotiating with the leader. He shot at me. Very rude. So, how do we handle this?
Let's improvise.
Bust in there, weapons drawn, and see what happens.
Give me a second to paint a target on my forehead. I borrowed a stealth field generator from Agent Galen's office. makes me practically invisible. I can sneak in first, then when you attack, I'll take a few thugs by surprise. What do you think?
The last thing I need is an overeager Padawan tripping me up.
The only reason I'm still a Padawan is because of my master. I've passed every test. Master Quix just doesn't think I'm serious enough to be a full Jedi. But I'm working on it. Give me a chance.
If you get killed, I'll be very upset.
Not half as upset as I'll be. Activating stealth field. I'll get into position and attack on your signal. Let's rescue us a doctor.
Trust me, Chicas, I am not promoting Ligma. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure somebody would, but... yeah, I don't even know if that's an actual streamer or not. And yes, I know what it is, so you ain't gotta try to correct me like I don't. Something you're gonna see a little bit later on in the story. It's I'm not sure when it starts popping up and which planet, but there's a multi-tiered type of bonus mission you can do. Like this one says to defeat 10 Black Sun characters or whatever. Sometimes you do that and then you finish that and then you have another thing. Usually those typically are for like flashpoints and they do have some storylines with it. I think that's towards like the end with like Corellia and stuff. However, what was this thing? Yeah, I get backtracked a lot with the way I speak, so that's gonna happen. But yeah, so whenever you see that, it's gonna be a lot of people to kill, like 50 of droids and then 75 of them, and then it's just like it's pointless. And it gets after that you do like one other mission, and then you might have another one after that, and then after actually I think I could have done that on this planet if I wanted to, but those are more for the yellow missions. Okay, so what achievement did I unlock? 50 humanoid Black Sun combatants, and if I want to get all of them, it would be 500. And then all of these is Black Sun droids, which is just 100 of them. Nice to know. Where's the nerd that can't defend himself? Oh, she did. You. 8, 7, 6. And when it comes to your companion healing you, if you're not within a certain range of them, for some reason sometimes it trips out and they're not healing you. And it irritates the hell out of me that when it does that, but it didn't do that here.
Jedi scum! I'll kill you someday.
That's cute.
My stealth field generator. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. Isn't teamwork grand?
I don't see our doctor anywhere. We were the decoys. Now you'll never see your little doctor again.
Is that so? Give me
I ain't repeating that, Chicas.
If nothing else, this'll be entertaining.
Thanks for the encouragement. Thing is, we don't need him to talk. Not when I can just read his mind.
What? Stop that! Get out of my head! Get out! The doctor's in the Black Sun headquarters. Solar has him. Just leave me alone.
Cheap thugs will believe anything. I can't read your mind, stupid.
You tricked me.
If she hadn't, you'd be dealing with me right now.
He already talked. There's no need to play light Jedi, dark Jedi with him. Black Sun is a major crime syndicate. Whatever they want with Tarnus, we'd better save him quick. Me and my security detail will clean this up. Agent Galen will want to hear about this.
Speak to Agent Galen. Always with the nerd. Normally the planetary storyline, like the story arcs for the planet, go in line with the main storyline. But for what I'm saying for this planet is it's kind of just all over the place and you just do it whenever you can or what have you. So before I do this, I want to show you something. I'm going to have to move myself real quick. If you notice right here, down where over here, you have this, which is to speak to you in private. If you go into a rest zone, usually like a cantina or just on your ship whenever you get one, just go, or that's just meaning they want to have a conversation with you, which helps build influence and stuff like that, which, let me see if I can actually find it. I can't really find it real quick, but usually influence, it helps with their attacks and it gives them more power behind it. Also, this stuff right here is just all the effects you have applied on your character and on or at that time. So like you see the major experience boost and the minor social boost and the versatile stem for mastery, stuff of that nature. So it's just helps you remember, hey, I have this stuff on my character, and those are the effects that it's given me. Let me move my thing back. So it's just a little thing I want to make sure I iterate for you guys.
Dr. Tarnus is the least of our worries, General. The stolen data files had details, not only on the planet prison, but every weapon prototype and research facility in existence.
Our most powerful experimental weapons, and Black Sun has access to them. How could this happen?
More importantly,
Black Sun stand to gain. They could make a fortune selling secrets to our enemies.
We must act quickly to secure these other weapons. Where are they?
3 off-world research facilities. Minimal defenses to give them a low profile. They're vulnerable.
Master Kiewicz and I will split up and protect 2.
And I'll take the third one.
You get the fun part. Rescuing Dr. Tarnus and the copy.
That ain't fun.
Black Sun.
Oh, good. Another exciting rescue mission.
Saving lives is what Jedi do. Get used to it.
Kira will stay behind too. With Agent Galen leaving, her computer talents will be needed.
She can be impulsive, but give her a chance. You'll make a good team.
She's rough around the edges, but I like her.
She struggles with emotional attachments, as many young Jedi do. Be mindful of that.
We should go. May the Force be with us all.
I'll escort you to your ships, my friends.
Before I go, I'm putting all my resources at your disposal. There's a special tactical unit in Black Sun territory. Experienced security officers who've been fighting those gangsters for months. Go to these coordinates. Talk to Sergeant Nidaljo. He can help you rescue Dr. Tarnus and get those copied data files.
Your man better have a strong stomach. Those gangsters are gonna learn the meaning of pain.
They're already familiar with that topic. Don't underestimate the Black Sun gang. They enjoy killing, and they're good at it. Kira's on our way.
I'm sure they do.
Get her plugged into our security network before I leave. Good luck.
Don't tell me what to do. Let's see where I'm headed now. Not gonna tell me? Seriously? Lame. This is why I wish I had my speeder. There is a move on the one of the Sith's paths. It's force speed and increase your movement speed by so much. I wish it was for every character. Let me make sure I don't have any moves I'm needing to... Hey! Got another move. But where did it go? I don't know. And I'm going the wrong way. That's why I like to have the map open, because you can clearly see where you're supposed to go and how to get there. A lot of people see this as a lot of just junk on the... That? No. I don't know. Usually whenever stuff like this happens up here at the top with the glowing of the character or the glowing of the planet, it's just meaning that there's a notification essentially there and something for you to look out for. Oh, and then there's also this terminal here, which is usually priority missions or heroic missions, and it tells you what they are if you want to do them, and it's very... Usually it's either simple type of missions, but can be difficult at times. So both of them, yay! So at now you see that what I was saying as the story missions and of the planet and the character story missions usually go hand in hand with progression throughout the planet. However, some of them are longer than others. You have usually the planetary missions typically are longer than the story arc, the character story arc. It's more so just about the XP. I personally recommend just doing the yellow missions, but I'm trying to give you all the story, and plus I haven't done all the story arcs, so I don't necessarily know them all. I think usually I stop after Terrace. I stopped doing the planetary missions. Or just stop doing them in general. But I noticed I was not getting max XP and having to walk around for a while or do stuff for a while just to get XP in order to do damage on a planet. So it's just something to remember that, hey, if you're doing something, is this introspection? Yeah. So if you're doing something and or if you're only doing the storyline, you're not gonna be able to just progress, which is something I wish that they would correct for gameplay. I wish you didn't have to do the extra missions. Just there's a lot of people just want to do the story and see what story is, or what the story is for that character, or what have you, and not really deal with the planetary stuff. Some characters do. They love getting into stories and games, and I'm all for it, but give us more than enough XP, at least for the first 50 first 50 levels, to where you don't have to do all of the other stuff and only focus on the character story arc. That would help people stay in the game longer and play the game longer and stick with it than what's been going on. Because I finish it for a few things, and then I take like a month or so break, and it just because I get so bogged down because I have to do all the other stuff. Yeah, that's a hard negative, bro. They're not gonna be healing people. So Chica's asked, do you ever think about playing multiple games on streams, like a couple of days of the same, like a couple of days like this, and then some days with some like fighters and shooters. I do want to get into other games through this channel. I do want to start playing other games as well, like we talked about on yesterday's stream, with going into like KOTOR or, you know, Grand Theft Auto or anything of that nature. However, I don't want to switch games in the middle of a story or in the middle of gameplay. So like if I finish the story arc for the Jedi and then go into another game, that's fine. But if I'm in the middle of this, I'm going to focus more on just this storyline and this game until I beat it for that character. But I have no problem playing other games on the stream. I might not be good at said games, but I don't mind playing them at the same time. So destroy 12 Black Sun forces. What? Endo. But getting back to that question, if you're asking play this game for a little bit and then go to another game, and in the same stream, that probably won't happen. Chica's also asked, can we request games later, like throw polls? I low-key want to see you run a WWE character story mode. You can. I'm all for hearing what you guys want to see me play, because at the end of the day, you guys are who I'm entertaining, and if what I'm doing isn't that entertaining, then you should be able to give me pointers and me do what you guys want. As long as the game that you're requesting is on Steam and can be played on PC, I'm more than willing to, simply because I can't seem to get my PlayStation to connect properly to my computer. So it's better to just make sure that they're on Steam or on a PlayStation or on as a PC game. But I'm more than willing to play like WWE as long as it's not 2K21, simply because I've heard some bad things about 2K21 with all these bugs in the gameplay and stuff of that nature. Let's see what's his level. So you can see here that it's his character class is elite, which means he's a little bit harder to defeat. There is different levels, so you want to make sure you check it beforehand. But that's just something you really want to take on. Let me get through this before I read some more comments. What did I just get? Something I can't really use. Let's see if this... So sometimes if you right-click it, and you have two weapons or two of the same type of item that you would see over here. If you right-click it, it'll always go to this one. So what you really want to do is just click, drag, and put it in that spot. And then that's how you get that stuff up to date more so. Back to the comments. Chica says, I meant that, like some days, my boy, shout out Binary Gamer. He plays Elite Dangerous game like 3 times a week, then plays an audience game and a fighter during the week. So again, I'm all the more willing to do primarily this, and then maybe like a Saturday I get on and just play a random game that you guys want me to play. I could try that. The only thing is I'm not sure if I want to do 4 days a week type of streams, simply because of the fact that some family stuff has come up, and I don't want to be doing this all the time. Just because I want to be there for family and stuff, so that's the only reason why I'm not doing so many. streams a week. And I have 4 more people to kill. Doug says, well, I guess I'll have to vote to see you play Hooney Pop because I want to see that reaction. And it continues, it's a Chica's Crusade or a horror game at midnight in the dark. I don't know what Hooney Pop is. So let's go for it, I guess. But that's, we'll see with that. But horror games, I don't really get that scared. As far as like, you might see me jump and twitch a little bit, but I don't really get scared all that often, personally. But that's just me. So if you want me to overreact and get into that, I can. But that's just not the type of person I am. I have 1 more person to kill. But I'm not sure who all saw the beginning, so I'll reiterate what I did at the beginning of the stream. Why can't I do this? Let's go. I was talking about why I started streaming. Which is because I want to try to build up funds for the feature film that I'll be working on come this summer after I graduate with my master's. And then try to make sure we get some funds for that by not asking for it and pretty much begging for the funds, but more so me earning it by giving out content and being able to give fans something to actually interact with me with instead of just me going out and crowdfunding and feel like I'm robbing them. Also with the story elements of stuff, with the end of the last stream, I asked for that story about a demigod being trapped in time and trying to get through that. I have finished that that story, but I'm gonna add to it and then record myself reading it, and that'll be the video for tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Get out of the way, kid.
Hey, I told you to get lost. We need this water. We don't have any money, and there's nowhere else in the district to get water for free. We'll die if it gets shut off.
I gave my word as a Jedi to repair this device.
You're a Jedi? Aren't you supposed to help people? Just leave us alone.
I'm not supposed to help anybody except restore peace.
I wish I could help you, but this broken hydro supply is a serious problem.
Fine, but couldn't you at least give us some credits or something?
No.
Help us out at least that much?
You're not getting anything from me.
Fine. Seal up our hydro supply then. You don't care what happens to us. Nobody does.
Exactly. I don't care about you, you little punk. So if you're just now joining the chat, joining the stream, it's now about the hour mark as far as where we're going to be playing. I know it says we're about an hour and 9 minutes in, but we're about at the hour mark, so I want to ask a question to all of you. I've already asked one, which was your favorite species of Star Wars, but that was just to try to get some content out and try to not be so quiet. I am not fighting. I am not fighting. So the question today is not necessarily Star Wars, and it's not necessarily entertainment based, but with the way the world is today and going through life the way it is with being quarantined and having the last year being what it was, I want to ask, and you don't have to answer in chat or in stream or in comment section below. You don't have to if you don't want to. But I just want to make sure that if you're not okay, have you sought out help and learned or found somebody or some way to deal with this coping mechanism? Have found your coping mechanism and make sure your mind is in the right place. A lot of people are dealing with a lot, or some people aren't. Some people are just dealing with work and dealing with... Okay, I'll get back to that question here in a second, but I'll get to this here in a second. But yeah, so I want to make sure, have you guys sought help if you need it? Whether it's, you know, going for a walk or actually talking to someone, because I want to make sure everybody is being okay and taking care of themselves, both mentally, emotionally, and physically in every which way possible. So if you want to answer that question down below and giving the example of what you have done, feel free. But if you have it, I urge you to try to find something that works to help maintain the normal balance for your for yourself. But now for this mission that just popped up, this is that mission I was talking about that gives you a not so much a ton of rewards, but I have finished a conquest. So those rewards that were right here, that mission is done. So now I get to accept all of these. And then now this is that other mission where it was the conquest. Oh, not the, yeah, that conquest where is the max number, I believe. Let me check to make sure. No. Mission log. So it's, yeah. So I have finished this. So this is this one. The pirate incursion is, you get ton and ton and ton of awards and credits and experience, because this is the XP bar and this is the legacy XP, which deals with, you know, just helping out the rest of your characters. So stuff like this, you just right click it. No, you don't right click, sorry. Stuff like this, you right click to open and you get those rewards. This is a Warzone med pack I don't need. This is different types of decorations for your stronghold, which hopefully I get in a little bit. This is a minor boost. So this acts just like this does, but it's only for an hour, whereas this one is 3 hours, which is why if you're playing for a long time, you want to use this one rather than this one. And then if you open this one, you get different types of companions, gifts. And then you open this up, or you get armor. And you just apply those armor and... Alright. And that is that. But now I want to make sure that one has a moderate influence on T7. This one also has a moderate. This says no influence gain. This is a moderate. No influence, no influence, and that's armor. So Chica says, working in public health and seeing how serious the virus is, no one can kill me except me. And Douglas replied, nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody. You always gotta love a good callback to dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Always. Life motto to live by. So the server I am on, Doug asked what server I'm on. I am on the Starforge, the other North America one. We usually play on Satil Shan, but this I am on Starforge server. So if you're trying to build a character and play along with me, I am more than happy to play along with you if you can catch up.
Get a Colto pack on that man. The rest of you prep for evac.
Agent Galen sent me. What's happened?
Black Sun. They're not a gang anymore, they were an army. We were securing a perimeter around their base for you. They hit back with military-grade weapons. Killed 6 of my men.
That's cute.
7, sir. Joran's gone.
We're not equipped for this fight. Not anymore. We can't help you.
I give the orders, punk.
Whether you're equipped for it or not.
I don't take orders from you.
I'm a Jedi, fool. Yes, you do.
We've been fighting Black Sun for months. Now with new weapons and armor, they're unstoppable.
That's cute.
Look at us, we're half dead. And they didn't suffer a single casualty. There's no hope of victory.
You men will do everything you can to assist me. We're going to the base now.
We're going to the base now.
Haha, weak-minded
Your
punk.
men, ration your medical supplies and give some to the Jedi. The enemy has a computerized security network. We'll keep their forces busy while you take it out. Once it's down, we'll make a frontal assault and clear a path for you.
You'll do your jobs, no matter the cost.
We'll fight to the last man. You have my word. Take this. We'll see you inside the base.
So initially, whenever I started doing this character, I wanted to be 100% good. You know, always getting, you know, doing the good answers and doing the light side stuff. But it's fun being evil, isn't it? Killing people, getting all that dark side energy in you, and that's what she said, I guess. I hate whenever the frickin' thing does that. It takes forever to survey the area you're in. So now I just gotta wait. That's the only downside to this game as well, is sometimes you're doing a story mission and you're going off in your own mission or whatever, but somebody else is doing the same thing and you're not in those type of behind, you know, only you or can do that mission. So whenever that happens, I typically, like, if somebody's in a fight trying to get to it, I don't want to steal it from them. So I help them fight and then I let them do it. I'm just too nice of a person. Where normally normal people would just go back and steal it from them. But it doesn't take long, as you can see. Sometimes it is a tremendously long type of process or time-consuming process for it to come back. I'm not sure if it's just lag or what have you, but I'm gonna see if there's a double mission. And there is a duplicate mission, so I have to kill 10 Black Sun forces. There's normally always gonna be eliminate this many people or kill this many or do this type of thing for almost every mission. So it's always good to check to make sure that there is that type of mission. And why did you not auto do it? Thank you. Yeah. Yes, slutty cuck. That's also another downside to having other people being in the same mission with you. You tend to run out of people if they're doing the same mission as you. So I need 3 more people to kill. It's final. Final! Now people do take a bit longer to revive outside of like if you need a device to come back or whatever because it's mission oriented or whatever, then that typically comes back pretty quick, but people tend to take a minute to come back. Fit Kisto has invited you to join a group. A group gains in. Should I accept it or should I not? Y'all tell me. Should I join a group with this person or just not really do it? A group gains increased experience, social, and renown points, and can more easily defeat strong enemies. Check to see where I'm headed. I'm heading down here. So Doug says to join it, so I'm joining. I am now a part of a group. If I can get 4 people in said group, so you can see here that this shows where your group member is. I'm not sure if you can actually see it. So if you click it, my group member is all the way over here, and if you hover over them, it shows you their level or their health, so you know if they're in a fight or not, and then just what their class usually is, or basic class, I should say. But that's just something to keep in mind if you decide to get into a group. And I'm not sure if there's any other person in his group or in the group, but if there is, and there's like 4 of them, then I can start a guild once I get to the Republic output, or the Republic ship.
This is how you repay us?
You were compensated with enough weapons and armor to make Black Sun invincible.
Invincible? There's a Jedi carving up my base. This is your fault. We never
Is it?
should have trusted a Sith.
If a Jedi has come for you, Solar, it wasn't my doing.
Your own people gave you up, not Tarnus.
How predictable. I have no time for this nonsense. Finish your pointless battle. Coruscant's fate is already sealed.
Yeah. Nerd.
Surrender, you scum.
Thinking he could sneak up on me like a nerd he is. Open fire.
Do it now.
So for those of you that don't know who Doug the Flash is, Doug is Flash, I should say, he's a guy I met in Korea, and he is kind of the person that got me into this game. So if you hear me talking to him about stuff a little bit more so than I do other people, it's just because he does play this game with me. So Doug, are you actually creating a character right now?
Lost near everyone, but Salar's dead, and the Black Sun base is in ruins.
Your men made excellent shock troops.
We did what we had to. There aren't enough of us to hold this base. Black Sun reinforcements are coming.
There you are. We intercepted Solar's holocall to Tarnus. Can't believe he's a Sith. That's not the
A Sith?
The planet prison prototype here at the lab? A fake. Tarnus stole the real planet prison.
Tarnus is dead. He just doesn't know it.
We need you back at the Senate Tower. Kira out.
Sounds like your work is just starting. We won't hold you up.
Well, of course it is.
Jedi.
So both of these back at the Senate Tower. I'm gonna assume yes. I am quick traveling there. I am not about to run. What class are you creating? Doug says he is, so what class are you creating? Are you going through the same character I am so we can actually play together, or are you gotta create your own? Like your own journey with another character. Chica says, why not? I'm not sure what it is. Chicas, are you actually? I know you're about to be going to Egypt. Do you actually ever plan to download this game and play? Multiplayer conversation is ready. Start conversation.
Coruscant systems indicate clean life waters flow upward. You flawlessly applied my crafted solution to the hydro supply at the Black Sun level below. Adulation.
A group of children was collecting water from the broken hydro supply and trading it.
A faulty hydro supply is not suited for immature life cycles. Sealing the break promotes their safety. Clean life waters flow and nurture upper levels. The Coruscant sufferer beings achieve benefits on the Enclave's Gree ingenuity. My black sphere evolves to a purple parallel because of you. When I impart this development, Patake will progress enthusiasm with the Senator.
It's time for you to honor our bargain.
You exhibit numerous disagreeable traits, but black bisectors often do. I pledged you a piece of Gree ingenuity. This solution was crafted specifically for your being. My acknowledgement and appreciations. I continue upgrading Coruscant systems and ensure the clean life waters flow upward. Accept my unyielding gratefulness.
I guess. So Doug says he's creating a Sentinel. After this, after I finish it, this story, or after the streamer, however, would you want me to come back and, if you're not caught up to me, help you get to where I'm at?
I'm here to help. Is there anything I can do?
Operator units always inherit fouled labors. I administrate as well as Patake, but I am marooned to waste processing. What have I done to incur white acute?
I'm not here to listen to you whine and gibberish.
My fault-finding is inconsequential. Regardless, nothing will alter. Patake commanded me. Optimize Coruscant's waste processing system. Preserve your organs from filth, disease, poisons. But Ugnaught porcine bipeds plunder Gree ingenuity from waste processors. With Gree optimization solution stolen, filth, disease, poisons spread uncontrolled, plagues imminent.
Yeah, so fix it, is it?
Waste whatever was stolen and stop wasting my time.
Replacing Gree ingenuity forbidden under Enclave Code law. Optimization solution must be repossessed. The Ugnaught porcine bipeds plundered Gree optimization solution unaware of internal transmitters. I detect the plundered device's coordinates. Patake authorizes compensation of Republic credits to the Black Bisector who repossesses the optimization solution.
I'm always happy to work on my lightsaber techniques.
That is the expected response, Black Bisector. Why exhaust respiratory functions on it?
What is this? Oh. Hey, you're, Doug kind of apologized for the latest block. It's cool. I know you're busy trying to catch up, to try to play along, and I hope you do at the end of the stream. If not, we can always do Friday, and you can play with me then. So. No worries, I understand where you're at.
The Sith, working as my chief scientist. How can I defend the Republic if I can't trust my own people? Tarnis's entire engineering team vanished along with the planet prison. They're all traitors too.
So I do have a 20-second delay when it comes to the my gameplay and my stream, so I read your chat immediately. But I might not get, you might not see me respond to it in time, or when you do it.
Sith are masters of deception. We can't be certain of anything.
I'm certain the Sith want us dead. Tarnis will use the planet prison against Coruscant. He could trap us here forever, paralyze the Republic by holding us hostage. You're our only hope of stopping that.
People need to leave Coruscant immediately. Sound an evacuation alert.
It would cause mass riots. There are billions of people here with no way to leave.
They won't need to, thanks to me. I just traced that holocall we intercepted from the Black Sun base. Tarnus was communicating from down in Sector 439.
Justicar territory. Tarnus knows we're not welcome there. Justicars are paramilitary vigilantes. They took over a sector, cut ties with the rest of Coruscant, and they don't like visitors.
I'm not here to negotiate. If the Justicars stand in my way, they'll fall.
The Justicars are well-trained and armed, but they don't concern me. It's the Sith Lord I'm worried about.
You shouldn't face Tarnus alone. I may only be a Padawan, but I can help you.
I'm sure you can.
With this much at stake, 2 Jedi are better than 1.
Stop Tarnus before he uses the planet prison against us. The fate of the Republic rests on your shoulders, Jedi. May the Force be with you.
Always. So now I got Kira as a companion. So, like I did with... Where did that go? There it is. So if... so you saw me at the beginning of last stream do this whenever I got Shay Vizsla as my companion. I came here and I got a companion outfit for... So you can see that it just requires level 1 and whatnot. But if they have this is how you know you have access to it with every character. Regardless of server, regardless of whatever, you have access to it. So I need to find a vendor in order to do that. And Chica says he hit pause and forgot to go, and it didn't go to live again. So yeah, trust me, it happens to me all the time when I'm watching other streamers. I hit pause or something because I'm trying to listen to someone, and yeah. I just passed my friend. So if you look at him, where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, so this is who I am playing with. Technically, my friend and whatnot. Just something. You see him following me or whatever. If I wanted to chat with him, you can usually right-click it. You said follow marker, whisper, trade, additional commands. You can inspect the player, the achievements, remove from friends list, ignore player's legacy, stronghold, and request a duel. Or you can report them for whatever you want to have as far as reporting spam or just anything like that. I've never done it, so I went with a whisper, see if he does anything back or if I get anything back. Typically you can. Oh, see, now I'm actually able to do it, so.
You there. How would you like to live in a manner appropriate to your lofty status while also supporting the Republic?
I'm not gonna listen to everything this dude has to say. He's just talking about strongholds. So it says, purchase a stronghold at the Stronghold Dictionary and travel to your stronghold. So it's just going down here. So it looks like me and him are doing this mission together. Because he went and talked to that same dude and we're both going to it. Alright. So if I go here, just go to purchase. This is what it looks like. That's just the dictionary personal. I already have one by the look of it, so I'm just trying to travel to it and see if it actually completes the mission for me. I am not 100% sure if it will because I did not purchase it. I am not watching that. And it didn't. So, I'm not sure why. I'm guessing it's because my legacy already has a stronghold, so I'd have to sell that stronghold, buy it again just to get the things here. But that's essentially how you get a stronghold is you go to a vendor. It's usually good to do it through him, so because you get experience for it. But yeah. Oh, that was the hell. Turn to Coruscant. I don't know what the heck I just did. But yeah. Is there a vendor? There should be a vendor down here. Yeah.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
So you see stuff like that's like this. If it's like this, that just means you can't use it. Or if you're selling it to someone like this, it has to have, well, actual things. So if you see this, watch, just got 10. Bam! 128,000. Love it. So can't sell that. So, and let me move this over here. That there. Move this. Why did he do that? I wonder if this dude just thinks I'm retarded or something. Because I'm just standing here. But now that I actually have a new companion, I'm actually going to check to see if any of my gifts give her any influence. As moderate, that has small. So small. All of these have small for her. So I can get those out of my inventory.
Thanks. Thanks.
And I can collect this. And now I have... Oh. Wow. Yeah. I hate when it does that. For some reason, sometimes you can't modify them. But eventually, you can modify them. I don't know why it does that. It's stupid and retarded. Why am I going up? This dude's just straight following me. It's hilarious. I wonder if he's just like a brand new player that doesn't know what's going on, or if he's just trying to find somebody to just play with because he's bored. I wish I could actually talk to him.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe.
So as I was saying earlier, usually planetary missions and story arc missions do follow each other as far as location-wise. So that's something that you notice here, where both of these, both of the last ones, and then both of these actually end up going with each other. So, because you say, hell no, I'm assuming that's to downloading and playing this game. Is it just because it's a Star Wars game you don't want to play it, or how come you don't really want, or you just don't like the gameplay style, or you just don't have the time for it? How come you don't really want to play this game? So if you really want to leave a mission because you either can't get XP for it or anything like that, I already have. Since I've already done that mission, I've already got all of these, so I don't need it. So I just hit abandon, click abandon, and you don't have to worry about it no more. So if you're ever like this and you're seeing like multiple of your missions, if you want to know which one it is, just hover over it and it'll tell you which one it's going for. So this one is the story arc one, and I usually do them in going the wrong way again, but I usually do them in the order of which one I get to first, as far as location wise up here on the map. So I probably am going to do this one first rather than going to the actual story arc or character story arc. So this is another one of those type of planets where you have a lot of time just roaming and getting through stuff and playing through the game, as far as like this, instead of actually doing missions and playing the storylines and all that stuff. I am not fighting, so leave me alone. I said, leave me alone. So you notice that my speed, there's a sprint over here that increases your movement speed, but whenever you're in a fight, that takes away. I am not sure why. I really wish it would just actually just keep it there the entire time, regardless if you're in a fight or whatever. I am just trying to get to this mission spot. You guys, I'm gonna have to kill. Why do you sound like you talk with so much saliva?
I want the Gree device, and I will kill you if I don't get it.
It's exactly what you sound like, bro.
You? Save everyone? Don't make me laugh.
So as you notice, I have been doing a lot of disapproves for companions. Like I said in the first stream, that has absolutely nothing to do with the overall likeness of your characters. It doesn't do anything for influence or anything like that. So thin the herds.
It's time for some aggressive depopulation.
So Chicus wants me to kill him. I want to. This dude sounds retarded. So I am going to try to kill him. But don't look at me.
Expect me to do what about this?
Listen, I love pigs as much as the next person. That's kind of what these characters are modeled after. These are the Ugnots. They first were seen in the Star Wars canon as early as Episode 5, the Empire Strikes Back. But their voices irritate me to no end.
Before I kill you all.
So unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to kill him like I want to. Hopefully, if I have to come back to him, they give me the chance to kill him and his whole herd, because that would make me so happy right now. So it's wanting me to go all the way over here. If I remember correctly, this mission, the overall planetary mission, is going to want me to go there as well eventually. So I'm just going to wait on it. Like I said, I am not fighting people outside of the main storyline, or if it doesn't give me any type of benefits, I am not fighting you. Hey Doug, if you have a chance to get into the chat real quick, tell me what your name is and I can try to search you up and add you as a friend in this.
A lot of firepower here.
And in order to actually find somebody, you can hit the social window and usually you can add right here and type their friend name here. That's just something to remember later on.
Nice place to visit. Wouldn't want to live here. Justicars have more rules than the Jedi.
Let's see if I have enough distance between where they're fighting at and going to here in order to actually get through it without or leaving them behind. And see if that actually works. If not, I'm gonna have to go back and fight them. Yay, I didn't have to. I've got to go all the way over to here.
This must be where the Justicars keep everyone they don't kill.
What gives you that idea? Like I said, I try to avoid fights as much as possible. Just so then you, like, killing one person is fine. But killing hordes and hordes and hordes of characters is irritating. What did that give me? Yay, armor. So some equipment does this, where it binds to you, which doesn't really mean much, except for in terms of health. It takes a certain percentage of your health, but if you have your companion set to heal, they'll heal you immediately, and it doesn't really do damage to you in the long run.
Jedi? Think the stars.
I don't see a planet prison anywhere. That's not good.
We've been such fools. Darnus, he's a Sith.
I've come to stop him.
That's it.
What happened here?
Darnus tricked us. Said your Jedi were going to shut the project down. Told us to bring the planet prison here. Keep it safe. Thought we were saving the Republic. We brought Darnus the prototype. He turned on us. Killed everyone.
Hang in there. I'll get you to a medical bay.
No time.
Tarnus has the planet prison. He'll use it. Prototype creates a massive heat signature when activated. Run a thermal scan. You'll find Tarnus. Planet prison needs time to build the power. Enough time for you to destroy it. Save Coruscant.
Just you take it forever, dude. Just die.
Oh, man.
You die and just die.
I'll run a thermal scan from one of these terminals. Come on. You're fine.
I hate when people just linger. It's like a song that just does not know when to end.
Oh, the technician
And it
is
irritates me.
Something's really lighting up. Tracking. Here we go. Sector 167, coordinates 8863. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The signal's coming from the ruins of the Jedi Temple.
Is it?
That Sith must be laughing himself silly.
Talk about a sick joke. The temple ruins are in a hazard zone called the Works. People go in, but don't come out. There's an old elevator down to the Works near here. Hope you're ready for anything, because that's about as much as I know.
If a Sith can get down there, so can we.
Let's hope we get down there in one piece.
So I'm not sure what these numbers do.
I'm ready.
What this 84... you know, I don't know what those numbers actually mean. This is likely telling me to go over here. So what I'm going to do is go back to the top of this side of the map. And go and finish the story arc mission really fast. So something I haven't really been doing for some reason in this stream, or since doing these streams, is constantly coming here anytime I can to sell stuff. It's just how that's been lacking. So if I wanted to, that's how I can do suggest an invite. It's just by clicking him and, you know, clicking that purple triangle. This dude knows what he's doing, apparently. But I can't seem to click him, because he keeps jumping like a retard. If you're one of those type players that jumps a lot, why? Just why? It doesn't make you move any faster. But that's just me.
Internal tracking transmitters reveal you convey the optimization solution. Were the Ugnaught porcine bipeds made to regret their plunder?
I don't think you'll have to worry about those little piggies anytime soon.
You manufactured fear in the plunderers. I submit that Ugnaught porcine bipeds are an infestation. I recommend your leaders take precautionary steps to prevent their propagation. With this optimization solution repossessed, Coruscant's waste processors revive. Filth, disease, poison levels recede. Plague outbreaks averted. All resolves to purple parallel.
What is purple parallel?
Sector comes, pleasing as it is needed. I am NIK, Science Unit. Please talk up if your comprehension white shifts. I will use simple, happy language words to help you understand.
See, this is what I was talking about with these storylines. It's kind of like if you watch the show Mandalorian, or any type of TV show that's about a journey. He always is like, I need help getting this place. And then the person is like, all right, I'll help you, but you got to do this for me first. And it just keeps going on and on and on with the storyline.
Let's get to the heart of
so,
it.
that's why I typically just do the yellow ones, because they're short, quick, and I just got to go back to them and then it's done. These people just keep going and going and going, and it's irritating.
Darkness is mine. Coruscant power comes from the Works. Darkness comes from the Works. Coruscant senators, traitors are blind. The power darkness must stop.
Chica says download them into a USB stick. I don't think they have USB sticks here. They have data cards in Star Wars, but
Politicians and
it
merchants
is.
are always complaining.
I guess I could do that, but I'm not sure. That's one of the things I wish that there was more of. There's another game out there. I can't remember the name of it per se. I can Google it if I wanted to. But it's literally you do you choose your planet and you choose your job, whether it's moisture farmer on Tatooine or a bartender at a cantina. That's your life, and you fully have full customization over it. That's what I kind of wish they would implement a little bit more into this game, is a little bit more customization with your gameplay and what you want to be in your character.
You're asking me to repair alien power conduits? I can barely get through this conversation.
You do not need to implement a white bisection. We have a solution. I monitor the power conduits and know where to implement purple shifting. As Black Bisector, you can take out many droid machines with information planted inside you, and our Toolsphere repair mother in your many fingers. You can perform the fixing function. Is it efficacious?
So Chicas also says kill him with some antivirus software. If I had the chance to, I would upload him with the Marine Demova virus from Chuck, the TV show, just because then I get to have some fun. And yes, I did, Chicas. I did say Moisture Farmer. That's literally what Luke is doing at the beginning of episode 4. You can refuse requests, which just means you don't have to do the quest from here on out. But it's still a storyline mission.
But for you, I'll do it because it's an excuse to kill droids.
Yes, that is acceptable, I think, for the Black Bisector.
So I wonder if both of them are down here? So you see both of them are down there at the same spot, so what class is it? See, Trooper Phase. So, like I was saying, you have the Jedi Knight story arcs. But if there's a mission like this for a specific class, like Trooper or anything else like that, Bounty Hunter, however, they wouldn't say you're not eligible to go in there. But if it's like the quest that I'm doing, the side quest, those are called class, like a group type of mission. So as long as you have that, or somebody in your group has that mission to do, you're allowed to go in there, as long as they're the first one that goes in. So the reason if they're around you, or around where you're needing to go, you have to kill them in order to be able to do what you do. Sometimes you can start it, but it says ineligible to do because battle or whatever. So, like I was saying earlier with the different stages, this is what I was meaning. Like, stage 1, defeat 30 rogue droid, or 20 rogue droids. After I finish this, you'll get another mission upon completion of it. So let me try to hurry up and get to 20 destroy droids real quick. while I'm doing that, Doug, if you're back in the chat, how far have you gotten on your storyline? So normally characters like this, if they're fighting somebody like a stationary computer versus computer type of NPC characters, normally if you just run up on them, they don't actually attack you. But like I said, I'm trying to get to as many of these killed as possible, or as quickly as possible. I don't know who they're firing at, but okay.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I know I'm fit for duty. I'm Jedi. I'm coming out to buy stuff. You ain't gotta be all prim and proper. But guess what? They have to be, because that's their programming. So you're close. Doug says he's on the rescue mission on Coruscant, so you're close to where I'm at. What's your character name so I can add you? Or better yet, if you want to add me, my name is Cap, C-A-P, Wolfe, W-O-L-F-E, one word. So if you're in the middle of a mission and you just want to add me, that's fine too. The heck? I'm defeating rogue droids, but it's not giving me my mission requirements. I'm actually finding my way through stuff I don't actually need. So I keep saying heroic mission and stuff like that. This is what heroic missions usually look like. It's usually somebody hurt or injured and just needs some help, and it'll always say heroic mission right there. And there are chests like this looking around. So all you have to do is right click it and it opens and it gives you a little bit of sometimes it gives you companion gift, but most of the time it's just something like this. That's a crafting material. I got 9 more to just to kill before going on to stage 2. Let's see what stage 2 will be. Can I actually mount? Yeah, you can. We need 7 more. Thought I got this. So I have 2 more rogues to kill. Rogue robots. Before I go on to the next one. And those are not robots. I'm hoping I get my heroic moment here soon. Because heroic moments make life so much easier in life. So typically elites give better loot whenever you defeat them. Only a little bit.
Most Jedi. That's a compliment.
So that didn't even deal anything with my thing, really. And I'm at level 18. So you see this right here. This just means that you're leveling up on that extra mission. So I need to defeat the rogue industrial and support droids. I have to defeat 8 or 6 of those.
We should visit war zones more often.
That's another downside to maps the way this is there's no way to go from like a sequential order to finishing this type of mission faster. I need industrial or support droids. I do not know where those are. I kind of wish they marked them on the map a little bit. It'll help try to get stuff like this done. So Chica's asked, does this game get any harder? Not gonna lie, it looks easy as hell, but gives you a story. For me personally, it's very simple. The only challenge it gives really is going through leveling up and that's essentially it, just trying to make sure you're at level when needed. There are some points that are difficult, but those are more towards the end of the game. The main storyline like this is pretty straightforward, just like this. It's more about the story itself than the difficulty level. So if you're going into this game looking for a challenge, you likely won't be getting it until you're actually finishing the game and you're done with it. Like, to give an example, there's at the end of the latest expansion, you have to go through and build out with your alliance. Go through it and take out some Star Forges. And doing that by yourself is, I found, dang near impossible. Whether it's just the way I play it or whatever, for whatever reason, it's just dang near impossible for me to complete. So there is some missions that are difficult, but I'm primarily story driven anyways. So that's how I get the kick out of this game. I enjoy it because of the story. Even though the story between classes is actually the same. And as far as timeline wise, there are subtle differences between them, but you go through the same planets in the same order. There's a few times you have to go back to certain planets due to storyline purposes, but outside of that, yeah, it doesn't get difficult at all, really. See if I can get around these. And I'm just gonna run. I'm not gonna fight. No purpose. I need support and industrial. I haven't even seen an industrial droid. I've only seen support, so if y'all see one that I'm not seeing, point it out in the chat. Going to repair my stuff.
Report your ailments.
Don't tell me what to do. Back away.
Return to your post.
And bind, yes. I want that.
Examination and suggested products.
What the heck? Did I just move it? That was it?
Report your ailments.
Oh. Not allowed to search or give it away, so sell it. So we have hit the hour mark 6 minutes ago, actually. So I should have did this before, but like last stream where I had you guys ask me a question, if you're able to, because you just had no, or you're not actually getting into the story gameplay, or you're just sitting around, feel free to ask your question. The question last time was what my finishing move would be wrestling, and I answered it. And I try to get as personal as possible with your question, but it could be about whatever you want, career-wise, or you know, do you suggest a game or anything of that nature. Just go ahead, feel free to ask it, and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that between hang on, where do I gotta go? Is this a yeah. Alright. So go out on a limb, and this bonus mission I'm not gonna be able to complete, just simply because I don't really want to. It just seems pointless to me to do it at this point in time. But yeah. Now you've seen it, maybe here in a second.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
My Doug asked, "What is your go-to response to any question, regardless of actual answer?" The one that usually pops in my head normally is the question is typically, "What are you doing?" or "Do you want anything?" Usually, my go-to answer is "A will to live." As dark as that sounds, that's usually what I go with. Is somebody's like, "Hey, what do you want?" I'm like, "A will to live." Happens a lot at restaurants. But a lot of my humor is dark and demented, and not something you want to be around necessarily, as far as that goes. But yeah, that's usually my go-to answer. Or eat my ass is a good one too. That happens and pops up a lot. If we're at a wrestling event, I usually say put him in a body bag. That's also just a random thing I just like to spit out. That's not really an answer to a question, I just like to say that. But if I could have any superpower, or Chikas asked, if I could have any superpower, what would it be? Mind control. Oh, my life would be so much easier with mind control. Oh, I wouldn't be a virgin, that's for damn sure. I would have a job anywhere I wanted to be. I can get away with anything I wanted to, and it's perfect, essentially. It's like the perfect superpower because you will almost never get caught. So Chica said eating guys' asses isn't a superpower, so you can't use that. I wasn't going to. So I appreciate you knowing me, though. Knowing me well enough that to understand that that's probably where I was going with my answer. Doug says, "Jesus, what's that in response to? Is that in response to my my superpower?" And Doug, you said you were messaging me in SWOTOR. I have not received your message, so I'm not sure if you've sent it or not. Go to the council chamber. So you see, I'm not eligible for conversation. That just means if you're in a fight, you can't talk to others. Or to your companion. That's all that is. So you see that popping up? That's why it is. I'm accidentally clicking on my companion, and I'm saying I can't talk to him.
I'm departing Coruscant now, Father. Planet Prison deploys in minutes. The Republic will have no choice but to surrender.
Is that so?
To me as a hero of the Empire, my son. Our victory is complete.
I wouldn't count on that.
What's this, Tarnis? A loose end? For shame.
Have you come to die, Jedi?
Why is my thumb inside the lightsaber blade? Why? Just why? Like, why? You trying to kill yourself, bro? Well, not kill yourself, but make sure you can't pick stuff up?
I've come to put an end to you.
Channel your rage, my son. Don't let this Jedi steal your moment of triumph.
Your blood flows through my veins, Father. I cannot fail.
That sounds like a lie, but okay. Why are you not healing me, girl? So also in a battle, you only have one chance to heal. So I didn't know I could do that. Huh. So here's the heroic moment. I finally got the heroic moment. This is introspection. I'll put that below it. And hopefully in the next fight, I can use that. Or I'll use that for you guys. Just so you can see what it's like to have a badass type of sequence of events.
You'll die for this, Master. I'll see to it personally.
You have no idea what you've unleashed, Jedi. There's no place in the galaxy to hide from my wrath.
Tarnus was weak. I spared you future embarrassment.
I will inflict unimaginable suffering on your people. Billions will die because of you.
We already control your secret weapon facilities. All that power is ours now.
My son's death will be avenged on the entire Republic.
I'm in the middle of a cutscene, so give me a second.
Got his overconfidence. He'll die just like he did.
My hatred makes me stronger than you can possibly know. Tell your pathetic masters that Darth Undral has returned.
Andral?
There will be no
That just sounds retarded.
Such a charmer. I miss him already. The planet prison is officially scrap metal. Looks like we saved Coruscant.
Couldn't have done it without you, Kira.
Much as I'm enjoying these toxic ruins, maybe we should get back to the Senate Tower.
Okay, I'm out of the cutscene. So if you want to message me, go ahead. Unless you want to just meet me at the Senate Tower. That's where I'm heading back to. Yeah, I'm headed back to the Senate Tower if you want to meet me there. I'm doing quick travel, so it helps.
Power darkness is obsolete. The conduits are fully functional, and I have witnessed through our monitors. Also, you destroyed many enemy droid machines, so well done.
Droid, your bizarre praise makes it all worthwhile.
Please remember, Gree technology is exclusive to the Enclave. Do not attempt to duplicate, or you will be absorbed into the Great Pentacheron.
The what?
The Black Bisector returns prosperous, and we form the Red Parallel, Senator Aranda. The Enclave Republic bargain evolves achievement.
So you succeeded? You really helped all the Gree, delegates complete their repairs to the infrastructure?
You can put a nice statue of me in the Senate gardens.
The Enclave delivers its promised...
I'm surprised she actually approves of that.
Coruscant acquires Purple Equilateral, and the Enclave requests Republic reciprocity.
Ambassador Droid Patakay, the Republic has other damaged worlds that could benefit from your Gree ingenuity. I propose drafting a formal treaty between the Republic and the Gree Enclave. What do you say to that?
You seek a blue parallel with the Enclave. I am astonished, gratified, challenged by the prospect. Let us initiate renewed white vertex at once.
It's time for this Jedi to get paid.
You honored my delegates, Black Bisector. Compensation acknowledges your blue obtuse.
You have my thanks for all your efforts.
That ain't no reward. I want cash.
Before you came along, that would have been a costly mistake.
Acknowledgement and profound tribute, Black Bisector. This collaboration achieves through you.
So this is something I didn't really touch on. It was select an item. So do I want to get a complimentary major XP boost or the gear? Since I already get a lot of the gear or the XP boost, I'm gonna go with the gear instead. Normally it's something different, but yeah, it's just easier to go with that. Hey Doug, where are you at on Coruscant? I have a feeling I know what your name is. See if that's... I have a feeling that was your name. Hopefully that sent you something. If not, I just sent something random to somebody that doesn't understand who I am.
No one saw this coming, Master Satil. Not even the Jedi Council.
We sensed it for weeks, General. If you'd told us of your secret project, we might have averted this disaster.
There he is. The hero of Coruscant. Welcome back, son.
Coruscant is safe, but I had to destroy the planet prison and kill Tarnus.
Yes, we've heard. We also know Tarnus was the son of Darth Angral.
Public comm channels are being flooded with threats from that maniac, vowing revenge.
It's time we put an end to the Sith Empire.
That would be reckless and unnecessary.
The Empire has formally disavowed Darth Angral's actions, saying he's gone rogue. It's a lie, but the Senate refuses to authorize a military response.
For good reason. Neither the Republic nor the Jedi are prepared for another war. We would lose. Billions would die.
If the enemy turns our weapons against us, billions will die. Tarnus
That sounds
gave
cute.
the details of all our top secret projects to his father. Trace that transmission to the planet Ord Mantell. Darth Angral must have a base there. I need you to find it.
I'll catch that Sith off guard and destroy him.
Don't turn this into something personal.
But it is personal.
Dark side. Master Orgus senses greatness in you. And so do I. This mission is yours.
I'm going too. Master Kawix left me here to help.
Agreed. Take Kira. Train and protect her like she's your own Padawan.
You expect me to save the Republic, defeat Darth
That
Angral,
wasn't the answer I was trying to give.
at the same time?
The Force has brought you together for a reason. Kira stays with you.
We'll get to know each other. It'll be nice.
I must inform the Council of these developments. Travel safely, young Jedi. May the Force be with you.
Always.
All I've ever wanted was to protect the Republic. I was stationed here when the Empire attacked Coruscant. Saw the Jedi Temple destroyed. All those Padawans and Masters cut down. I started these weapon projects in their honor.
We'll get those weapons back and use them to destroy the Empire once and for all.
You understand? Good. I already have one of our best starships waiting for you at the spaceport. Your astromech droid is prepping it for takeoff. There's civil war on Ord Mantell. It's a no-fly zone. Dock at the orbital station there and contact me. Good luck.
So, whenever you actually get your ship, the reason I've been saving my credits and not really going into it is because there's this. Let me move myself really fast. There's this thing right here that you always want to get. Insignificant level. I didn't think there was a level for it. But I guess it's just I have to get to it first and actually look at it. So it's not necessarily insignificant level or insufficient level. It's that I just you have to go and walk up to it and then it's actually yours. But always buy this. Spend credits. It's only 50k, so it's not an egregious amount of credits you need. Sometimes I do spend 240 cartel coin on it, but I always try to go with this more so than anything. But before I leave Coruscant, Doug, where are you? Doug! Doug?
Lord Mantell may hold the key to ending this threat. Our hopes are pinned on you, my friend.
Let me see where my friend is. He's actually coming towards me. See what he's doing. But I'm just gonna run right past him. Later, dude. Let me see if I can edit my character or my companion yet. Why did they get rid of my companion?
Let's go. You're fine.
So see, the color crystal this has a boost to it for XP. Take it. Take it. Your companion don't need it. Don't need any of this. I do. I need it. Give me it. Give me it. All of it. What? No. So, what does this give me? So I'm actually gonna put this stuff back on her, just to make it a little bit stronger of a character, but overall you don't necessarily need it. I should be able to sell this stuff. Kira's outfit that she had on her. Okay, here. This one I can't sell. Oh, I'm in front of a parrot.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
If there's another title I can use. Black Bisector. That sounds cool. Character flare, don't have one yet. Yeah.
Always says we're fighting for the people inside the tower, not the tower itself.
Oh, I'm
alright fighting for a tower that amazing.
Forgot to move this down. Sorry about that. Hey, Doug, where are you at? Haven't heard from you in a little bit, and I haven't seen your message on SWTOR or anything. So you'll always know which of the terminals you need to go to, because if you're needing to go to your ship, it'll always place this right there on it. And it does, like, you can see my friend here has a different ship than I do. Having the different ships doesn't really mean anything, other than the fact that, what is it called? It's just stylistic choice. Speed is still the same, and all that stuff. It's still the same, so you don't have to really worry about that. I'm actually inside my ship terminal. Do you want me to actually exit the terminal, or just in the chat, let me know your name and I'll add you.
You're fine.
If you're at your ship terminal, I'm gonna come out and exit. Are you actually inside the ship terminal? So whatever, you just go to...
You're fine.
You're fit, Kisto? I thought you were going to go off of your normal name of Kyrie. That's usually what you usually do. So this is just a droid. It gives you the layout. I'm going to skip through this. Pleased to meet you, whatever. He doesn't... You can use him as a companion, but... So that's essentially all that is. And I should be able to now... should now be able to purchase it. Why is it saying insufficient level? Don't know why. So this is where you go for space combat stuff. I'm just gonna skip through this, you know. I don't really do these a lot. But it's really just do the space combat. That's all it really does. It gets you into it. If you click it again, you'll have the laundry list of different things that it has for it. But yeah, that's about it. I'm going to abandon it, actually. And Doug asked if I have a Discord. I am in Discord, but I barely use it personally. So I know that was the end thing for school, but yeah. I barely use it, but I do have it. It's still the same one we used in the past.
Permission granted, Master Jedi. Coordinates to Ord Mantell have been uploaded to your Navicomputer. Good hunting.
And now I got that. But you see that this doesn't have what's it called? The arrow to upgrade it. Usually what that means is because I have such good stats on this that it's just not really all that appropriate to put it on. But however, if I go into this and I take this off, it might and put it onto here. It now does. So if I put this down to here, what the heck? That's an invalid slot for it. Let me see if I can put this here. And I can. No! You can usually tell how many stats or how many things you could put on it. By looking right here, it'll tell you. This one has 3, so you can actually fully customize that. I'm gonna actually take all of these off so I can have them to upgrade when I need. But yeah. And that thing I was talking about earlier about companions wanting to talk to you. That's usually done on the ship, is for me personally. Some of them will have a mission for you to complete outside of it, but nice working with you. Yeah, this is where I usually like to do they approve type of things, because it just makes it gives them more influence, which means they're leveling up faster, which means they're getting more stats faster. So Doug says it's easier way to talk instead of delaying 20 seconds. It is. I have to look through OBS and try to figure it out, but I could try to add the Discord server onto OBS, which is what I use for streaming.
Crew to be happy.
And see if I can add that to where I'm not going through my phone or through something else. And yeah, I still have the BTA crew Discord server open. It's just I don't really use Discord that much. The only thing I have on there really is the streamer I do follow for another game. I have his, so whenever he puts out a new video or something, I can actually just go straight to it and watch it instead of waiting to see if he uploaded it on YouTube. Outside of that, I rarely talk on it. I rarely discuss anything with people. So yeah, that's just me though. But like I was saying, I'm gonna see if I can actually connect the server, the Discord server to OBS. I don't think that's possible, so I have to figure out a way to have that open so we can talk. So as far as those companion stuff, usually most companions do want to talk in between each mission, especially in between each planet. You want to talk to them to get this XP.
Master Kuix let me do whatever, long as I wasn't in her way.
When I need you, do exactly as I say.
That's
the rest of the time,
not what I wanted. I was thinking that would be something.
Too bad I lost the stealth field generator. Question 2. What's my job on the ship? Hate standing around, makes me antsy.
She's looking for a job, so I'll give it to her. Chica says, remember if anyone wants to join his Discord, he'll put the link to Panty Sniffers Anonymous's Discord. Don't even know what that is, but I know you, and that's another joke. That is. Maybe, I don't know, I guess. So, usually it's that you want to just travel. And then, you don't have to actually move. I do like this graphics though, because you can actually see your ship jumping through hyperspace. There is something I'm going to try to do in a little bit after this, but yeah, like I said, you don't have to move to your terminal to be able to get straight to this.
SIS Agent Otto followed the enemy transmissions to a specific location planetside. He'll give you the full details. Your T7 unit can interface with Darth Angrel's hyperspace data transceiver and download his communications. Take the droid with you.
Guess I'll be playing Dejarik against myself while you have all the fun.
This sounds dangerous. I want Kira as backup, not T7.
I'm afraid there's no choice. The droid is essential to mission success.
He's right. Scanning a hyperspace data transceiver is a little over my head. Besides, T7 can handle himself.
Take a shuttle to the surface and meet Agent Otto. Good hunting. Varsuthra out.
So I'm thinking this is what's about to happen. Is there's going to be a mission where I have to have a certain companion.
CD ports, but this one's the seediest.
So I'm going to try to have her as my companion and then go down there and see if it needs to.
Take care of things here. We'll return soon.
Have fun down there.
And then once you get your mission, you just head out. And you have this lovely animation between each of them that gets you to the planet. And each planet has its own separate thing. But if you don't have to go to your ship, you can use the galaxy map and on a planet. Like, if you shift M, you pull up your galaxy map, and say you wanted to go to the Republic fleet, you don't have to be on your ship to go to it. You just click it like you would on the ship, and then hit travel now. That's it. So like I was saying, I want to see if I need to have T7 to complete this mission, or if I can use Kira. Sometimes it does stop you, especially whenever your companion gives you a mission. You have to do it with that companion. You can't do it with anyone else.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
But am I fit for booty? And normally whenever you're going down to a planet, sometimes it'll either be here, or when you actually, or most of the time it'll be when you actually land on the planet, is when you get the story mission for the planet. Let's see where I can find that really fast. After I find it, if it's here, that's where I'm gonna actually end this stream. I don't want to get into another planet before we actually... so we're going to be cutting this one a little bit short by about 10 minutes. I'll hit my outro here in a second. Normally it's right around here. I don't know where it's at. But... Doug, are you still going to be playing? Because if you still want to keep playing and we can keep playing together, we can jump onto the other server and we can keep playing through one of the other characters that we have. But this is where I'm going to end this stream for this, obviously for tonight. So I'm hoping that you guys actually enjoyed this stream. I know I talk a little more about the endgame type of you know, this is what you should do, this is what you shouldn't do, whatever. If you want me to talk about different stuff, let me know. Obviously you can see it's pretty simple game to play. It's not as difficult of a game. You don't really have anything really going on with it or anything of that nature, so it's more so just about the story and getting the story out and dealing with whatever it is and learning so much about this galaxy so far, far away. So tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Friday will be the next stream at 6 to 9 p.m. And then tomorrow, I will edit the story that Doug requested on Monday's stream about a demigod who is trapped in time, on a time loop with the other gods, and he has to fight his way out and figure his way out there. I wrote the story. I didn't know where to go with it, but now that I've actually got the story out, I'm going to try to find ways I can buff it up and beef it up and make it seem so much better I will drop a link to the Discord below. I don't know how to do that. So I'll put that in the link of the description. So if you want to join that Discord and actually interact with me a little bit more personally, that is where you can find me. But that is where we're at. And this, this is random person on by, sorry. But that is where we're going to end this stream. I hope you had fun. I hope to see you Friday. If you're watching this on, playback, drop a comment down below. See if you like it. If you like this kind of story, if you want something different, leave a comment down below stating what it is. If you actually enjoyed it, hit that like button. And if you want us to keep seeing this stuff, I will be on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays to stream, and I will have Tuesdays and Thursdays be intermittent videos. Usually Tuesdays will probably be helpful videos that I don't touch on in stream. And then Thursdays will be stories that I have written based off of a suggestion in the Monday, at the end of the Monday stream. And that's what you can look forward to. Friday, I will have a question at the end of the stream, so look forward to that. Well, it's not really a question. It's more of you guys giving me which one do you want to have happen, but I'll get into that on Friday. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry about that. But I will see you guys on Friday, hopefully. And this is Captain Wolfe signing out.
Conqueror, hero, villain, savior, conqueror, hero, villain, savior, conqueror, hero, villain. You're all things, Revan, and yet you are nothing. Buster. 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 Listen, you talentless organic meatbag. Buster. Buster. Down you go! Hurry!